Hi and welcome to Dynamic DCUO. Wind here, and today I'm also running around with Valmy. I'm in his Larfleeze and he's in his Dingy Brat, and we're going to take a look at the seasonal event. This is a secret research facility, part of the season's Greedings. Now when we first start off, you're going to notice there's a lantern and a post in each of the four corners, and you want one person at each of the lanterns. You don't want to gang up on them, because then the other lanterns fly around and they tend to gang up on people. You should be able to take these one-on-one. Even a healer or a controller has no problem standing their ground. And if somebody else finishes, they can always come over and help you, but it is best one per lantern. It just makes it go a lot faster and a lot smoother. Now, after all four lanterns are defeated and they've been carried to their posts and absorbed, then Larfleeze will come out. Now, if you get done with yours, like I said, you can always go help somebody else who may not be quite done yet, like we're going to do that right now. But that way, with one person at each corner, you're mopping up at the end instead of struggling to keep up with multiple lanterns running around. Now, Larfleeze a lot of times will jump right out on you, so it's usually not a good idea to try and hit him with an orbital or anything right off the bat. Now, his power bar this first time is going to go down to about a quarter, and then he will shield back up, and everyone needs to go back to to a corner and take out another lantern as they spawn. You'll do that one more time, because Larfleeze will come out that second time. That time his health bar is going to go down and then come back up, but he'll take about one or two hits and then he'll shield up again. And the third time he's just going to be a straight life bar, take him down and he'll be done. However, when we get to the third one, I'll talk more about the packages that drop that will put him in an overcharge status if you don't deactivate it. But as you can see here, when you're taking out the lanterns, if you actually get them while they're at the post, they'll be absorbed by the post and you don't even have to pick them up and carrying them. So that's pretty nice. So Larfleeze is back up. Now, if you watch his health bar, like I said, it goes down to about a quarter before it goes back up, and then he'll just take a couple hits, and then he'll shield back up. And with most groups, this doesn't take long. The events tend to balance you out, but if you do have a low-level group, or you've got two healers and a controller in with a DPS, then there are barrels around the room. I believe there's 3 of them. I know there's at least 2. I'm pretty sure there's one in each side and one in the back. And you can always grab them if need be. But generally it's not an issue even with a lower powered group. So here's the third time with the lanterns. Now, oops, shot a little early there. Again, if you can keep them right at the post, they'll be absorbed and you don't have to pick them up. But if not, you just pick them up and carry them to the post. It's not a big deal. Now, this is Larfleeze's third time out, so it'll be a straight health bar this time. But again, after a few seconds, you're going to have the packages drop. And if you do need or decide to activate it, it's the package that falls the furthest from the power battery. Right now, even from here, I can see it's the one right straight behind the power battery. But very easy to see if you fly up in the air. And you only need that one. The rest of them you can leave alone. And you just pick it up and carry it to either the left or right side of the room. So that's all there is to that. And you see Larfleeze is going down pretty quick. Now, the packages are fixing to run out of time, so now we're into an overload stage. And all that means is Larfleeze will have some constructs come out and help him. And for most groups, it's really not an issue. As you see, he's almost done, so they're really not going to have an impact on us. And that is generally the case. But if you do need to keep them from coming out, like I said, you can always go ahead and run the package, and there's barrels to help you out. Alright, well that's the secret research facility, the seasonal event for Season's Greetings. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave us some comments and suggestions. We'd love to hear from you. And happy gaming!